Take one size 6 woman who needs to curb her indulgent eating habits.
Not necessarily anything of substance, just random naughty food.
Add 3 clever cooks willing to share their skinny secrets. Allow 6 weeks to drop a dress size, and you have a recipe to cook yourself thin. Want to know how to indulge and still lose the bulge? We're gonna show you how. By revamping your favorite foods and cutting the calories. Without sacrificing the flavor, we're gonna teach you how to cook yourself thin. Our challenge today? Tackling one woman's recent weight gain with better versions of her takeout favorites, sesame noodles, green chili enchiladas, and carrot cake. Meet Jessica.
How are we doing?
We're doing just a little sore.
A recent car crash left her out of work and lounging around satisfying her sweet tooth.
There's not a day that goes by that I don't have at least one cookie, if not more, cupcakes, carrot cake, and I've gained 10 pounds now.
She knows she has to make some changes.
There's no way I'm gonna get into my Pilates pants at this size. It's just not gonna happen.
She's hard at work on the physical rehab, and now she needs to get her eating habits back in shape.
I'm gonna be going back to work soon. I'm gonna have 10 extra pounds of weight to lug around, and it's not gonna be good.
Jessica, wow, you have been through so much.
Yeah.
Now, what we want to do is help you keep your cake and not feel guilty. How does that sound?
That sounds fantastic. I mean, my body's changed a lot, and I've gone through a lot, but I really don't want to give up what I enjoy, what I indulge in. So,
Of course you don't.
if we can do that, I'll be really happy.
Excellent. Well, on this table, believe it or not, there are 2,300 calories.
No way.
Yes, way.
Oh my God.
Yeah, right?
Okay, all right.
So we'd like to help you give up some of those without giving up these foods.
Yeah, no, that's a good idea. That's way too many calories for any one person to eat in one day. Yeah, no, I can't do that anymore.
Especially a small person like yourself. I mean, how about your ideal weight now? What are you thinking your ideal weight would be?
Well, I used to weigh 120, so I'd want to get back down to that.
Okay, take 120 times 10. That's 1,200 calories that you should be consuming each day to get to your target weight.
So realistically, in these like 3 meals, I'm eating twice what I need to eat
Yeah.
a day.
Exactly.
Okay, that's a lot of food.
Let's get in the kitchen.
Let's go. All right, ladies, let's get to it. Allison, you grab the pasta.
Oh, you got it.
So I'm gonna teach you how to make my sesame peanut noodles.
Okay.
Which are just like takeout, but you can do it at home. And it's very easy, actually. You're not gonna believe this
And they
recipe.
taste the same?
It's gonna taste better.
Okay,
I promise.
all right.
Same.
Okay, trust you.
Okay, so Allison's gonna help put 8 ounces of, this is whole wheat pasta. It's like spaghetti.
Yeah.
But you're getting more fiber, you're getting more protein. And guess what? That means you're gonna be fuller longer.
Yeah, fiber protein, that sounds healthy.
Perfect. Well, then that's what we're
Exactly.
gonna do.
It's about half a box.
Okay.
So we're gonna make our dressing over here. This is really
Okay.
simple. All these ingredients you might have at home already. So
Yeah, peanut butter, I definitely have that.
we all are in love with peanut butter. It's so good in small amounts. I mean, it will give you that hit of protein that you really need, but
Okay.
I want you to empty that right into here. This is soy sauce.
And
Good-
peanut butter
good, though.
together. Salty, sweet, I like that.
So this is rice wine vinegar. You can find that at your regular grocery store. It's just one
Yeah.
of those things that you have to look for in the ethnic food side.
Definitely.
So this is ginger,
Oh, yum.
which is great for digestion. Okay, so this is sesame oil.
Yeah, that's the good stuff.
Oh, yeah.
This is what is really gonna add a nutty, robust flavor.
Perfect.
And if you wanna go ahead and juice this.
Okay.
And then we're just gonna start blending this all in. And you notice that the peanut butter is obviously really tough and it's not easy
Yeah.
to dissolve. So there's a trick to that we're gonna do.
All right, ready? Here's trick time.
I like tricks.
So we've got this pasta water going already. I'm just gonna take the ladle and dip it in there, right?
Okay.
And add a little bit of hot water to the mix. That'll help loosen.
Oh yeah, and it's totally working. That's awesome.
Look at that, fantastic, right?
Now the noodles are ready. Perfect timing.
So these are cooled down a bit. I just ran some cold water over them.
So we're putting these in and kind of incorporating them together, and we have a lot more that we need to add to this. So
Okay.
All right, so here's where it starts to get really fun. As I said, there's only half a box of pasta in there, so we are now gonna bulk it out with fantastic vegetables, starting with
these.
red peppers.
They look pretty.
Do you like?
Yeah, yeah,
Okay,
totally.
so go ahead and add some red peppers.
There you go.
Okay, perfect.
And now this, have you ever seen this vegetable?
No.
This is actually called jicama. It kind of tastes like an apple or a pear. You can even give this a
like a mini
taste.
French
Try
fry.
it.
Oh, it's really sweet.
Right, it's crispy and sweet. It's great for dips, and it's gonna bring out fantastic flavor in our noodles.
You're right.
Wow.
You can go ahead and throw that in as well.
All right.
And I'm gonna go grab one other element for somebody like you that's got, you know, not a whole lot of time in her hands
Yeah.
to go and chop a bunch of veggies.
Okay.
So,
Gorgeous scallions.
Yeah, it's pretty too.
that. And this is a bag of coleslaw mix.
Oh,
so go ahead and put
that
another
makes sense.
handful in
Okay.
there.
That's in the vegetable
great.
section next to the lettuces. You'll just see that bag of coleslaw mix.
So a light toss in this. Now what you can do is you can let this sit in the fridge, cover it, and let it marinate for about an hour to chill. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna plate this up, and you're gonna do a nice twist with the noodles in order to get some height in there.
rather than just piling
Yes, I agree.
There you go. Go for it.
And so the point is to portion control this out. So we've got every element that you want of a perfect balance of dinner. And you're
Okay.
gonna be fuller longer. This is a great vegetarian meal too.
Oh, yeah.
Still with protein.
It's really good.
All right, so I'm gonna hit you up with some numbers now.
Okay.
So originally, your old takeout, 700 calories, and we changed it to 315 calories.
Wow.
Yeah.
You like cut it in half, like literally cut it in half.
I mean, we've taken something that you absolutely love, and we've just thrown out the calories and the fat and kept everything that you need right here.
Yeah, that's so tremendous. I'm so excited right now, I can't even tell you.
Jessica's trying to get her body back on track. We've cut the calories from her sesame peanut noodles. Next, our easier and healthier take on enchiladas. Jessica, I know you like Mexican food. I would love to show you how to make a chicken enchilada today.
Ooh, perfect. Okay.
Enchiladas are something that sometimes people stay away from because they seem intimidating.
Yeah, no, I don't, though.
All right, we're gonna start by making the sauce. The sauce is gonna have these beautiful poblanos in it. And do you like spicy food?
Yeah, most definitely.
Fantastic. Well, then we'll leave the seeds in for you.
Perfect.
Harry, if you want to get those
Sure,
going.
definitely. Now, I take it that I'm just going to literally snap off the end. Is that
Bingo.
right?
That's it.
The seeds make it spicier if you leave them in there?
The seeds and veins make it super spicy.
Oh, really? Okay. Good to know.
All right, next we've got cilantro. I'm just gonna take off some of those tougher stems and use primarily the leaves.
Wow,
Also
that's
very simple. In they go.
Okay.
And then the other few elements in the sauce are a little bit of garlic.
Garlic, nice.
Cloves straight in. Here's a little chicken stock. You want to pour that
Yeah,
in?
sure thing. I feel like this is like something me and my girlfriends could make. We make dinner like every week together,
You
and this
do?
feels like what we do. So
Now, listen,
yeah,
do you go
we
out
could do
for
this.
that meal, or do they come to you?
We do it both ways. I feel like sometimes we're like, let's try a new recipe and we'll do it at home. But if we knew we want the same thing over and over again, we go to the same restaurant over and over again.
Well, how about
Yeah.
them coming over and over every week
Oh, I
to
like
yours?
entertaining. Okay, that's easy. And then I have to go out.
Here's a lime. We're gonna put in some lime juice as well. Harry, you got a trick for this.
I do. Now, this is something that we do at home, but actually I was taught it by a Thai girl. And you have to rub the lime like that. And all that does is just that when you cut it, it releases the juices.
There you go.
I get the workout from the rolling, so maybe that'll help me get a little more healthy too.
Definitely. You can work out in the kitchen.
Yes.
We can just pulse this.
Okay.
And in they go.
Wow.
All right, ready? I'm gonna give you the first smell. Smell that.
Oh my God, it smells fantastic. Seriously, it smells like fresh, like salsa, like that you get at a real Mexican place.
You know, once you try this enchilada, you might not be able to go back to the other high and fattier, more caloric enchiladas, because this is gonna taste so good
Yeah,
too.
and this literally smells just like the same fragrance as like you would go out and get it done somewhere else. But if I can do it at home and it's healthier and cut the calories, that makes me even happier.
All right, so first we're just gonna ladle in a little bit of the sauce, and I'm just putting about 1/3 cup of the sauce on the bottom. This helps it not stick. So now, traditional enchiladas are rolled.
Okay.
We're not gonna do it that way. We're actually gonna make it layered like a lasagna.
Ooh.
So first we're gonna take 6 tortillas and make that the bottom layer. Here's 2 for you.
Okay.
Okay.
2 for you.
Great, thank you.
Now, do you mean to go like that?
Exactly.
So I'm sort of mushing it as I go?
Exactly.
Spreading the sauce?
Yes, please.
Okay.
Perfect. And then in between the first layer of tortillas and the next is a little bit of this non-fat refried beans. If you wanted to just use black beans instead or pinto beans instead, you could do that.
The beans are choice.
Great.
All right, I like it.
Here you go. Scoop it in. There you go. We'll help you spread it.
Nice and sticky.
Yes.
There we go.
And they're beans, so they're healthy with protein and all that stuff in it too.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Protein, you've got fiber, and you've got fantastic flavor. Now here's our second layer. We've got the chicken. Now this is just basic roast chicken, something you can get at the grocery store.
Yeah.
Something you might just have in your fridge already.
Yes.
You know what else is kind of nice about this recipe? If you do those cooking Sundays where you have a bunch of girlfriends over, you can sort
Absolutely.
of do it and everyone can bring their own pan.
Oh,
and
I like that. And then we can do ingredients together, and like I'll bring the peppers, you bring the chicken. Ooh, fun.
Everyone can be cooking themselves thin and not even knowing it.
And then I have something to teach them too.
Exactly.
That's great.
There you go. All right, last layer, a little bit of tortillas.
Okay. Voila.
Nicely done.
I'm trained in tortilla laying.
And why don't you do the honors with the rest of the sauce?
Just kind of like all over? Or?
Absolutely.
Just like that? Whoa.
Nice.
Okay.
That's okay, we can spread it out. That's perfect.
I love it. You're having fun as well. This is what
Well,
it's all
cooking's
about.
fun and food's fun, so put those together. It's
Right.
like, yeah.
You are so part of the gang. Here we go. This looks ready for the oven, is it?
We're gonna cover it with a little bit of foil, which helps to keep the heat in. Then it's gonna cook at 425 for about 25 minutes.
Okay.
And then we're gonna put on a little cheese.
Okay.
Let it melt
That's
and get
what
gooey.
I like to hear. There you go.
Oh, I can't wait.
We have melty cheese,
Ooh.
which means it's fiesta time.
That looks awesome.
That looks fantastic,
Yeah.
doesn't it?
And there's enough cheese on there that I could be happy.
You're not missing out on anything, are you?
Supposed to do this or?
Go for it.
All right.
Do the honors.
So how big am I supposed to make these
This serves
realistically? 'Cause-
about 8. Yeah, that's good. That looks like a good
Yeah?
size. Yeah.
That looks absolutely delicious. The
Nice.
smell
Wow.
in this kitchen is insanely good.
Wow. Beautiful.
Oh, my friends would love this. I seriously, like, this is fantastic. Margaritas,
Oh, yeah.
enchiladas.
Fantastic.
Can't beat that.
I like what you did there. This is fantastic. I love it. So fresh and light.
And there's cheese.
Loads of cheese.
Lots of cheese on top. I am so glad you like this because the news is just going to keep getting better.
Okay.
Your old enchiladas,
Yeah.
850 calories.
No, no way.
Yeah.
These new enchiladas,
Yeah.
461.
Oh, that's awesome. Yay. Oh my God, I could have like 2. No, I'm just kidding. I don't want
You're so surprised because it doesn't taste at all.
No, it doesn't taste like you cut like any of the calories or the taste out of it. Like it tastes legitimately like a real enchilada, like that I would actually eat and go to a restaurant and order. So like this is perfect.
When you cook yourself thin, it's not about what you cut out, it's about what you add in.
Yeah, I like that because you're replacing the bad stuff with good stuff, but it still keeps the flavor. That's perfect.
We increase the flavor.
I like it.
We've shown Jessica better versions of her high-calorie takeout favorites, sesame noodles and green chili chicken enchiladas. Now it's time to give her dessert a makeover.
I love that you love desserts.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
You're not willing to give them up.
No, that's one thing I have to have.
Good
Every day, at
girl.
least once, possibly twice.
Excellent. All right, now listen, I tell you what we're going to do here. I'm going to make a slightly lighter version on carrot cake. Normally, carrot cake contains loads of oil to moisten it.
Yeah.
I'm not going to do that. I've got other means to introduce moisture into this cake without adding calories.
Okay.
Okay, first of all, I'd like you and Candice, please, to grate me a lemon and an orange.
Okay.
You've got a fine grater each. That's very important to fine grate. And I'm going to come over here because I'm going to do the boring bit while you guys have a bit of fun.
Okay.
And I'm going to weigh out the dry ingredients into this bowl because I often find that weighing out the wet and the dry just keeps it nice and simple. Now, a little pinch of salt first of all, some all-purpose flour. Now, ground almonds are going to provide some of the moisture. They do contain fat, but it's all natural, so I'm going to use a little bit of that instead of the oil. That's one of the means of introducing moisture.
Okay.
The very important thing, the leavening agent is going in, which is baking soda. That's that. I'm putting in ground ginger, which I love.
Yeah.
This is ground cinnamon. Then I'm going to put some cardamom and some nutmeg, and that's just an extra little twist, which I think really helps the flavour. Now, whilst Candice is doing that, this has got some parchment paper. I'm just going to line the sides, not the base, because we don't need to because of the paper.
Yeah.
The good news about this as well is that if you have a problem with portion control, the way to do this is to make it in advance, cut it into squares, and then freeze it. Once it's frozen, it takes at least 20 minutes to defrost, in which case you've got time to think about, do I really want it?
I like that. Okay, good.
Now you've soaked those, that's perfect. They can sit. Now the next thing to do is, like all sponges, the good news is you need to introduce some air to give it some fluff.
Okay.
So 3 eggs are going in.
Okay.
Whole.
Beautiful.
And next up is the soft brown sugar.
Which is fantastic.
Which is fantastic.
Yes.
Which is unrefined.
Sugar is good.
And now the machine goes down. So here we go. And hold tight. So you see how much that has come up in size.
Yeah.
I'm now going to add the grated carrots. Very important to grate it super fine.
Okay.
And if you don't mind tipping in the contents of that
yeah,
plate,
for
which
sure.
is the grated orange and the lemon. So I've just combined that now, and I'm going to add my dry ingredients.
Okay.
Here we go.
So this is so easy. It's all about combining the wet with the dry.
I like that.
You're doing so well, honestly.
I'm really, like, you really know what you're doing here.
Yeah. Chopped walnuts, lovely. And Candice, I can have those golden raisins that have been soaking.
Wow.
Thank you, lovely. Now, I want you to feel the batter. It's a bit lighter than you normally used to because
Oh yeah, it's totally lighter.
way
That's
fluffier.
Yeah.
It's because I've put much more carrot in here, so
Okay.
the moisture's coming from the carrot.
We like carrots.
Exactly. So this goes into a 350 oven for 40 minutes. And if you have a convection oven like this one, it goes even faster. Yum! Doesn't that smell delicious?
Oh, that smells awesome. You can smell like all the spices. Oh, it's great.
So I'm going to let that cool down, and in fact, what I might do is cool it in the fridge because I really want to make sure it's nice and cold.
Yeah.
Now, Candace is going to zest me some lemon just for the top.
Okay.
And we're going to tip in the cream cheese. There
Wow.
it is.
There we go.
And the
Confectionery.
confectioner's sugar.
Yeah, I love
I
it.
keep on wanting to say icing sugar. Thank you.
Well, that's what I use it for, you know?
Exactly.
So either way, I think.
Yeah.
That is going to mix together. I'm putting a little bit of lemon juice into the icing.
Okay.
Thank you, that's perfect. That's lovely. Okay, now that's that done. Now, we're gonna flip this over. And why don't you and I get icing?
Okay.
Now, as you can see, there's plenty for the top. I'm not gonna go ahead and frost the sides. I really want like a nice wedge on the top.
Okay.
That's the aim. Okay, final little scattering of lemon. Now, I want you to have
at
a
that.
good look inside. You see those
Yeah.
beautiful raisins all plumped up?
Yep.
That's wonderful.
And it's moist.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. No,
This is
it does,
probably
honestly doesn't taste healthy.
Wow. Now you've made some great desserts, but this is like number one.
I have to say, this is one of my favorite ones. Now, your old slice of carrot cake is costing you 800 calories a slice. This is only 310 calories a
Oh,
slice.
that's perfect. It's like you're cheating, but not really.
Not really. You're cooking yourself thin.
Yeah, good way to think of it.
Hey!
Fantastic.
Wow, just in time.
We saved you some, so.
How do you like it?
Oh my God, it's fantastic. It's awesome.
Fantastic. Well, you're in good hands. We would like to give you a little going away basket.
Oh my God, really?
Yes, really.
Awesome. I love presents.
We're looking forward to seeing you in 6 weeks.
Okay.
With that 120.
Yeah, I can do it. I know I can.
I know you can too. So these are some items that are going to help you get there.
Okay.
And here's the Cook Yourself Thin cookbook with even more recipes to help you drop a dress size. Jess, here's the really great news.
Okay.
Before, we were gathered around that table that had over 2,300 calories.
Yeah, which, oh my God, that's way too much
Way
for
too
any
much.
one person. No.
Definitely. Everything you've had today
Okay.
is just over 1,000 calories.
No way.
Yes.
That's fantastic.
Yes.
We know that when we see you in 6 weeks' time, you will have dropped a dress size and cooked yourself thin.
I can do it, most definitely. With all these recipes, absolutely.
We showed Jessica better versions of her favorites to help her take off the 10 pounds she gained after a car crash. It's been 6 weeks. Think she's cooked herself thin?
Hi, ladies. Hi. Jessica's through this way.
Thank you. Oh, English.
Girls, take a seat anyway.
Thanks.
There you go. Can I get you anything? A cup of tea?
You can get us Jessica, though. That'd be great.
Jessica, okay. She's just finishing up. I'll get her now.
Great, thank you.
Oh my God.
Come sit and tell us all about it.
Fantastic.
We're so shocked, but it's so good to see you.
We're so excited.
So did you drop a dress size?
Yeah, I actually went from a 6 to a 4 in my dress size. I know.
Whoa.
I know.
Wow. No wonder I couldn't see you when you're turning around. I'm like, where is that? Oh,
In just 6 weeks, Jessica lost 8 pounds. Now that's cooking yourself thin.
So tell us, how was the Cook Yourself Thin experience for you?
Oh, it was so much. I feel like in the beginning it was kind of hard because I was so used to like eating that a specific way, and then like little by little I just altered things, and all of a sudden it was like a no-brainer, you know?
what kind of specific way before and what kind after?
Specifically, like when I made the noodles, instead of ordering sesame noodles, I was like, okay, I'm not gonna pick up the phone. I'm going to go into the kitchen and I'm gonna actually cook something.
So breaking the phone habit. for a
Yeah, that
start.
was like really difficult to do. But cutting, like I cut my calories in half every day just by not ordering food. So that's huge.
So are you fitting into your old clothes?
Yeah, it's unbelievable. Everything I put on, like there's no like pulling things and like stretching things out. I'm serious, like just zip them right up and I'm set. So it feels so much better.
How long have you been wanting to lose this weight?
Probably for like 6-7 months now at least.
We know you have a sweet habit.
Yeah. Well, that was probably the most difficult thing to break, but the recipes were so tasty, like, and I felt like there were so many substitutions I got to make, but it tasted fantastic. Like it was great.
And Ian, were you eating the food that Jessica was cooking as well?
When Jessica cooked the carrot cake, I did have more than my fair share, to be quite honest, and it was fabulous. So,
Brilliant.
and it was a great recipe.
I was about the portion control. He was kind of just about having the portion. So.
Do you feel that you've achieved what you set out to do?
Absolutely, and now there's really no reason to change. Like, why would I go back to what I was doing? I'm just going to keep on going full steam ahead with what I'm doing now.
Good. Oh, that's great to hear you say that. Well, listen, I think we're gonna have to hug this out.
Thank you so much.
Honestly,
Congratulations.